Hey guys, what is going on? I'm Jack, and you're watching Log Cabin Firewood. Appreciate you being here. Today, I am going to split up some of the oak and maple that we cut yesterday. I got home from work in the afternoon, and it was nice. It was cloudy, it was overcast. It was the perfect time to fire up a chainsaw and rip through some of this wood. I didn't record anything. Some days, setting up a camera can make a 20-minute job turn into an hour, and I just didn't feel like setting up a camera. I guess I got this done in about 45 minutes. We're gonna see about how much it is. I'm gonna say it's probably half a cord. Maybe, I don't know, it might be more, who knows? It's hard to tell when it's in log form like this. But this was the last pile of wood that I got from Funk's house on Memorial Day. So we cut that out of this load here. So I probably got a little over half of it cut up yesterday, which is cool. I just ran out of time. I don't want to be cutting all afternoon when I get home from work. You know, my saws are loud and they probably annoy the neighborhood. So I do try and be a little bit conscious about that. Anyway, I hope everybody's been doing amazing. I am getting ready to go to the International Firewood Expo next week. It's 7 days away. I will be there with Eastonmade. I will be at the remainder of the shows this year, with the exception of Green Bay. I believe it's in Green Bay, the one in Wisconsin, because that show interferes with Hope. So I won't be at the Green Bay show because, you know, I'm helping host Hope, which is help with oncology problems and emotional support, where we split wood for cancer patients. And you know, they're a nonprofit. They're a nonprofit network, which they do things all over the country. You know, they do have other people that help out getting people to doctor's appointments. They have a fully stocked food pantry. In the wintertime, they've got a snow brigade that comes through and shovels out people's driveways and sidewalks to make sure they're cleared out, you know, if they needed an ambulance or something, you know, worst case scenario. They have numerous counseling opportunities. They have a Bible service on Sundays sometimes there. I don't think it's every Sunday, but I know they do have like it's not a Bible service, it's like a prayer meeting, I guess you would call it. I know they do that often. All the wood that we split, they sell, and they help offset the costs of, you know, what it takes to run that facility. And the Hope Haven is actually a retreat where cancer patients and their families can go there free of charge for a couple days at a time. There's a swimming pool, there's hiking trails. It's a beautiful house that was donated to their cause. So that's why I won't be with Green Bay. But yeah, I will be at all the other shows with Eastonmade this year, and hopefully next year. You know, I like going to these shows and seeing people and meeting people. I need to be a little bit better about telling people where I'm going to be, but there you go. Now you know it. I'm going to be at every show for the rest of the year. And the whole Hope thing is a community event as well. Folks from all over the country show up with their wood splitters. A lot of the YouTube community shows up with all their splitters and tractors and dump trailers. And the goal last year was 100 cords. This year, we're going to try and do the same 100 cords. I think last year we got to 93 full cord. And that was only us splitting for about 7 hours, something like that. I don't think we split for a full 8 hours because we got started, you know, probably 7 o'clock, and we stopped, I'd probably say 2, 3, because it got hot in the afternoon, and then we broke for lunch for an hour. But yeah, it's an incredible thing what everybody does. I appreciate everybody that comes out and helps us. You know, if you're interested, shoot me an email, logcabinfirewood83@gmail.com. I do plan on getting up there in the next couple days for me, my time, to make a video. So you'll probably see that video before I put this one out, because I am a couple days ahead on long form stuff. Super behind on shorts, man. I've been trying to put shorts out every day, but Dad coming up helping me with the deck, and then work, and then I was in training for 2 weeks, and I got a bug in my shirt. I was in training for 2 weeks, 2 hours away from my house. That put a damper on me getting home before a reasonable time for me to start doing stuff. I got life to take care of too. Enough rambling. Let's split some wood. little humid out here today. We got the rounds that we cut yesterday split up into the trailer. Trailer is almost full. You know, as usual, I don't always back in here center. So this side over here is a little light, but it's pretty much full. We're gonna call it full. We'll get this stacked up. I'm gonna say there's just under a full cord there. And I like that. I'm gonna start getting in a routine where I cut one day for an hour, I come split for an hour, and then stack. If I can get this stuff stacked tonight, I will. It's, what time is it? Looks like it's 5:50, so I should have plenty of time to go stack this trailer. It'll probably take me about an hour. But yeah, I wanna get in a routine. You know, I'm using the excavator like Sam's doing stuff was, and like a lot of people do. I just happened to watch his video and saw that it was working very well for him. So I started doing it, and it's great. Even though I have to hop in and out of the cab of the excavator, I am keeping my bar out of the dirt. Because when I get tired and I get winded and I get hot and sweaty, I get careless. And you know, that's a flaw of mine. I'm trying to work on it. But when I'm careless, I end up putting the tip in the dirt, and then my chain's dull, and then I end up working harder, or I have to go put a new chain on, or I fire up another saw, and that just takes time out of your day. So trying to do better. So I guess the next time I come over here, I'm gonna get this stuff cleaned up here. I might tackle some cookies next. I'm going to start putting wood back in the cookie bin here. So there's gonna be a lot of cookies this year. There's gonna be a lot of stuff going in here because I'm gonna burn primarily all of this myself next year. Might even get into some of it this year. I got to get the slab wood cut up here soon too. I still have to put 2.5 cord on my boiler pad. So this is probably a little over a cord. You know, this stuff here's my heat for this winter. This stuff over here, I should probably just take it out of here and get it stacked up somewhere because it's probably almost ready. This stuff here, I tested it, last week? 2 weeks ago, it was still 28%. It's probably good for campfire wood, but I don't like selling stuff that's gonna sizzle and boil on you. I wanna make sure you're gonna get something that's just gonna straight up burn. I don't want sizzling and all that good stuff on you. So you know, maybe I'm anal, but I try to give you the best. I charge a premium, so you're gonna get, you know, premium wood. That's all I have for you today. I might bring you back for a short little piece when I get this stacked up to show you what we got. But other than that, take care of each other. Thank you for tuning in to Log Cabin Firewood, and I will see you soon.